Today I have my son with me. He's 10 years old, and we're going to be working on some routes today, some techniques. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment, or you can send me an instant message about information and training sessions. What we're going to do is we're going to do a 9 route, a go route. Now what I want you to do though is you're going to do a release, okay? It's a 2-step release, okay? Double move. So you come here, 1, 2, and then you're gonna run. And then you'll catch the ball. Does that make sense? So when you're doing your 1, 2 on your stance, you're here, outside, inside, back, outside. Okay? When you're doing it, you're not going anywhere. You're not going forward. You're doing it in place because you want to get him from his area, you want to get him off balance, okay? Move him off of his spot. This is his spot. Okay, so you doing your 1, 2 is to get him to move this way. It's not a chip, okay? You want to hear 1, 2, okay? Does that make sense? And when you do it, you want your hands to move. So you hear, boom, boom, and then go. Okay? Feeding defenders, I want you to do it at the line. Don't get into them, and then you're going to go outside their feet, okay? Set, go. Good job. Drag route. So you're going to come from this outside position. You're going to come from outside the line out here. This will be done by a slot most likely. Okay? And from this spot, you're going straight to this ball. And you're coming underneath it to the next one. Okay? There's no stick. You just keep going to it. Okay? What you're going to do is a 0 release, meaning there's no step forward. You're coming from your stance. You can get to a horizontal stance, and then you're pushing off and accelerating as fast as you can. And you're going to be underneath the ball. So you'll come again from this stance here, 0, and then straight across. When you pass the soccer ball, that's when the ball comes to you. That will be your linebacker normally, and it will be after you pass the linebacker. Set, go. Good. Speed out. So our inside foot is up. Okay, it's a 3-step route. So you're going to step forward 1, 2. Key thing is that 3rd step, you're stepping out, and then you're rolling with your 4th, 5th. By the time you hit that 5th step, you should be going flat. So again, you're going to start inside foot up. 1, 2, step out, 3, 4, 5, and you're flat. Okay? 3-step break, but it's a 5-step route. Okay, here's the speed out. Set, go. Speed out. Set, go. Okay, what we're going to work on now is we're going to work on a post. Most programs, they call that an 8 route. So what we're going to do, because it's a long route and we want to try to get past the defender, we're going to open our stance up. So we're going to get a wider or deeper stance. Okay, if we're running a short route like a slant, I would say we would compress it down. Usually you have tighter coverage, that way you get short explosion bursts. Okay, but this one we're going to open it up, and we're going to use this blue line as a mark for where we're going to make our break. Okay, so as soon as the ball is snapped, you're going to drive. Okay, and then at that blue line, you're going to get a hand knock and stick, and then you're going to push off to the post. Okay, we got a post route by Tavion. Set, go. What we'll be working on now is a hitch route. Okay, this is a staple in every single offense. Okay, traditionally it's about 5 to 6 yards, but you can add some depth to it if you have a fast receiver or somebody with really long stride. You can push it to 7 yards. Now, traditional way is as soon as they get to the top of the route, they do a stick and then they turn. The problem with that is a lot of young receivers, they get stuck. So they get here, they turn around, they're stuck because the ball's coming, and it takes extra time for them to get their foot out of that stick. So what I like to emphasize and what I like to teach is quick feet. Okay, so you get to the top of your route, and then it's quick feet around, okay, so you can catch. The concept behind that is your feet continue to move, so when the ball is coming to you, your feet aren't at a standstill when the defender is coming at you downhill. Okay, so again, you come up to the top of the route, quick feet around, working your way back to. Okay, Tavion has a hitch route. Set, go. Good. Okay, what we're gonna run now is a pivot route, okay? For a pivot route, what you're doing is a one-step slant that turns into an out route, okay? So you're gonna line up, one step, you're gonna push in, break down, reverse pivot out, and then you're gonna accelerate out and catch it. Tavion running this pivot route. Set, go.